Every conversation you have is a seed dropped into time. Some grow into friendships, alliances, opportunities. Others wither into mischances and quiet regret. The soil that decides which it will be is rapport. The sunlight that drives its evolution is dissonance. Rapport is resonance. The moment two nervous systems start to hum together. Influence is the creative dissonance that follows. The moment one of you adds a new note and something bigger than either person begins to play. What happens when people never learn this? Look around. Whole industries built on shouting. Families where everyone talks and no one hears. Leaders who mistake volume for vision. If you stay there long enough, relationships flatten, innovation dries up, and meaning leaks out of daily life like air from an old balloon. And when someone does learn it, they start to feel timing. They wait the half a second longer before answering. They hear what's under the words, the value, the fear, the dream, trying to be spoken. They mirror first, then guide. They don't manipulate, they orchestrate. Suddenly, people follow them without quite knowing why. That's the physics of rapport made visible. Zoom out, chunk up to the big picture. This skill is civilization's social glue. Every scientific breakthrough, every artistic movement, every peace treaty started with someone pacing another's reality just long enough to earn trust, and then daring to add one fresh idea. Ignore it. The probable future. It looks like one that we already know too well. Echo chambers, polarization, burnout. Use it, and you get collaboration, innovation, empathy. The traits that keep species evolving instead of imploding. You ever do this inside yourself? One part of you wants safety, another wants growth. If you try to hammer change without pacing the fear first, resistance hardens. If you only mirror the fear, nothing changes. When you acknowledge both, and then introduce a slightly new rhythm, maybe it's safe enough to move now. The system updates. That's influence as self-leadership. Neurobiology calls it entrainment, two heartbeats synchronizing. Psychology calls it state alignment. Artists call it chemistry. When you match and then lead, you're literally sculpting attention, altering hormone cascades, reshaping perception. Small cause, enormous effect. Everything you refuse to listen to eventually screams. Every truth you deliver without rapport eventually backfires. But every moment you connect before correcting, you compound trust. Over a lifetime, that compounds into legacy. Families that stay close, teams that create, a world that can disagree without destroying itself. So in the next conversation you have, match something, posture, tone, breath. Paste the truth in front of you. Add one new idea, one upgraded note. Do it playfully. Treat it like jazz. Sometimes you hit the wrong key. That's fine. It's feedback, not failure. Keep listening until the new melody catches. Because the ultimate implication of this is simple. The quality of your resonance today shapes the quality of your world tomorrow. Every moment of genuine connection you create, it's a micro-evolution of the human species. Rapport is resonance. Influence is the art of introducing the next chord. Learn both. You don't just change conversations, you change the future soundtrack.